Namaste, I'm Shivaswati, and this video is about hypnosis, the process, past life therapy. How does it work? Why does it work? So, the reason why past life therapy works is because of the laws of vibration in the universe. When you are negative in vibration, you automatically attract negativity in your life. You become more and more negative, and you don't find anything which is meaningful in your life. And past life regression helps you realize why you are actually negative, and that the negativity is coming from previous lifetimes and it is not coming from this life as you think it is. For example, I had a client who was a writer, and he used to feel very miserable about his life, that he's unloved everywhere and nobody likes him. And though he was a very good writer, but his feelings of self-esteem were very low. And then we did hypnotherapy, and he found himself as a warrior in a past life. uh, First he saw himself as a slave, where he had died in a cell, and then as a warrior who had killed several people and several slaves, because of which he was born as a slave in the next life. It was almost a parallel life. So he had actually killed, the slave had a mother and a father, and this warrior part of him had actually killed his mother and father, his own mother and father, in a parallel lifetime by attacking a village. And finally, the warrior had committed suicide. He saw himself also as a monk in another life, where there was a lot of golden light around him. So, by seeing these lifetimes, he understood that he was feeling unloved because he had killed his own parents and he could not receive love from them. When he forgave himself, he forgave his parents, he re-scripted those lifetimes to see that his parents were alive and he did not kill them. Then he started feeling positive. And now this person has become a very, very positive person. He is still a very famous writer, but he is spreading his books, meeting people who read his books, having chit chats with them, and spreading positivity as much as he can, and feeling very confident about himself. And he keeps thinking about his past lives and how they helped him understand that his fears, his feelings of being unloved were not from this life, and that his family still loves him a lot, his mother still loves him a lot, his father loved him a lot. So he feels positive that he was loved in his present life, that his karma was repaid, and that in the future he is helping a lot of people, because it was his karma to pay back the lives of all the people who had been killed by his actions in the village in a past life. So now he is helping a lot of people feel better about themselves, and that is how karma gets repaid, that you put positive energy in the place where negative energy was created earlier. So now he is helping people, so positive energy is being restored to the planet, and that will help him feel better in the future, more and more better. So that is how past life therapy helps. It is a very, very logical process. You may feel that it is magic because you are moving into past lifetimes, and all that you see in imagination is actually real. You can't believe it is real because you can't imagine that you have so much power, or that you have so much meditative power inside you. But you actually see those things in sessions, or you might see yourself as a queen or a king or a saint or a dacoit or a witch or a powerful messiah or a teacher. So people see themselves in roles which they admire in others, and that increases their confidence a lot, and it reduces their feelings of low self-esteem a lot, which heals their pains and aches, and they feel much better about themselves. So the process is scientific, because if you can take to the paranormal sciences, then you will understand that the process is very, very scientific. The words which come up in sessions from spirit guides are not your words. There are some words which you have never used in your life, but they explain your feelings exactly as as other people see it. For example, a client of mine had severe problem with her boyfriend because he was not spending on her, though there was a lot of love between them, but he wasn't earning well. So the spirit guides told her that you are used to being feted, you are not admiring the love. So feted was a word she never used, and feted means that she's used to being pampered and taken, and the boy pays everything. She had had relationships earlier where she was abused. The boyfriend was fetting her, but he was also abusing her. This man does not abuse, he loves unconditionally, but he does not have the money to spend. So the advice was to stay with this man because she is rich, she was earning well herself, and to accept the love and to support him in his cause to help humanity. So things like this which come up in sessions, which you don't really agree with at a rational level, but which help you pay back your karma, because she was a queen in past life where she had passed wrong judgment on several people under the influence of a bad husband. So she had to pay back all those people. So that is why she was advised that she could help a lot of people with this person, and to stay on with this person. She is becoming more and more positive by staying with him and by doing the past life sessions. She's understanding herself and becoming more and more positive, which is helping her. And the positivity is coming through a logical process. She does the sessions with me. It is not remote healing. She normally does the sessions with me. Sometimes I do remote healing also. Even then, she responds to the guidance given and she follows it up. So it is a process where you're continuously improving, but there is always scope for improvement. It is not the deadline. So past life therapy helps you improve just as a leadership workshop will. It really creates the best in you. It awakens the best part of you, and it can awaken your destiny to the extent that you become the best version of yourself. It takes more sessions than one session usually to awaken the best potential in you. But one session is very good for getting answers. Also, the first session is very, very powerful in getting your answers most of the time. And it also does spirit release, and spirit release helps you relieve a lot of anxieties. Like most of your anxieties come from people who are attached to you in spirit, like dead parents or dead grandparents or dead uncles, aunts, somebody who might have committed suicide. So the anxieties come onto you. You don't realize it at a conscious level, at a subconscious level. When you see it and you release it, then you feel the relief and the realization that there were spirit attachments. Like all people, everyone has spirit attachments, but most people are not aware of it. It's just that you need to release spirit attachments to feel less anxiety or less depression. That is very, very important. Even past life spirits have to be released to reduce depression, and depression goes in around 8 hours to 10 sessions of therapy. 10 sessions would be around 30 hours. So it requires that much time, 8 hours to 30 hours, for depression to go, because it was a chronic problem. But something less chronic, like finding out about a lover who died, or finding out why your family is against you. So all that will take one session. It depends on you how many sessions you need, but healing definitely happens. You have to just receive the healing, and it definitely works to create miraculously positive changes in your life. Most of the time you become a very, very positive and very, very confident person after 6 months of therapy. Thank you.